Welcome, friend. Welcome to Morrowind. Welcome, friends. Welcome back to Vardenfell. I'm not entirely sure how much time I have today, but let's find out, huh? I hope you've had a decent week and that the world is treating you pleasantly. We're here on the island, and we're about to pop over to Balmora to get our helm repaired and take care of a couple of little bits of maintenance. Also see if we can find some training in one of these mage skills for the Mages Guild while we're at it, as well as get a bit more spear so we can finish maxing our endurance. Be nice. So, let's hop to it. I'm going to need recall. I already have the spot marked, so don't worry about that. And I don't have loads of stuff to drop off at home, so I don't have to worry about that, which is nice. It's a good job there's not much robbery going on in Morrowind, despite all of the other constant criminal stuff, because someone burgled our shack. They can make out like a bandit. So first things first, let's get the helm fixed, because our regeneration is pretty powerful.
Do you need something?
When you need to do a lot of damage in a hurry, you can't beat a poisoned blade. Try my inexpensive Iron Spider dagger, or an Imperial Netch blade for even more bite.
Thanks, Wayne, but I'm good. Thank you for your help. Now, of course, I do need to remember to put my helmet back on. There we go. 70 isn't too bad. Hi, Rannis.
What,
Sean.
are you deaf? No interruptions, I can't think.
Yeah. Resto? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's why we don't do resto. Damn it. Oh well. And we don't do resto because it's a core skill. Duh. It doesn't do the other enter button. Yeah. I'd like some more spear, please. Even need 5, but I'm going to do 5. Can I nap here? That's fine, I can just pop back to the Mage's Guild. But before I do that, I should have some sort of potion for some magicka. What do we have here? Oh, magicka, perfect. Go me. Go back to Balmora. At least the rain stopped. Ah, someone sitting on the bridge. Not sure I've noticed that before. Oh.
Looking for lodging? Steer clear of the council.
Likes me. I mean, I don't really need a night in a working man's club thing. But
Welcome. Care to
actually,
talk?
how rude. Endurance, willpower, luck. That's the same message as before, as I remember. I hope it is, because I didn't even bother to check. It is usually. So let's see if I can train something now.
Please join me.
That won't me up. Alteration, we've already discovered will. Destruction won't. 1, 2, 3.
How are you?
Training, thank you. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And what else do you train that I might be useful? No, I'm good on willpower now.
What, are you deaf? No interruptions, I can't think.
Go for any trading? No. You do enchanting. That'd be US to done. Illusion, I think that's primary as well.
You seem quite intriguing. Please share your thoughts. Why walk when I can go?
Daedra?
Girard knows that you are a good friend.
Conjuration. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. Enchantful. Intelligent. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Didn't go entirely how I intended.
How are you?
Good, thank you. Now, let's go kill ourselves a Daedra Lord, shall we? Still don't need to do that. Still can't use that enter key. You're ambitious. Kind of a shame that I wasn't able to kill that Spriggan in one hit. That would have been a nice moment of comedy. Right. Let's go up. I mean, I could float, but my lift speed isn't that great. I don't think I'll be saving very much time. And this way I get to feel mildly unwell. It's nice. Or, you know, odd definitions of nice at least. Keenness. This really completely untrustworthy skeleton pirate told me I should come here and pop you, so sorry, old chap. Time for you to pop back to your home Oblivion plane. Just for all your comments about being the master of this one, I don't believe it for an instant. You know, given how Daedra do regenerate on their home plane after being slain, there is a case to make that the various heroes of the Elder Scrolls are themselves Daedra. Oh, I see. You sent a pirate skeleton to help. How jolly D of you. Just saving this partway through in case he has a second form or something. Ah, my clicking finger. Ah. Sorry, buddy. Glowing eye rune. Intriguing. Very nice. Anything to thieve? An amethyst. Okay. I'll grab these Daedra rune stones. I've no evidence they do anything other than sell. But, you know. Hey. 50-to-1 weight ratio. Why wouldn't I? Recall. Hilarious. You're a comedian. Ciao, Krinax. Demon has been destroyed. Did he have anything on him? When you're done here, return to Grissom Shah and tell him of our accomplishments. Ah, you'll need the eye rune, will you? I assume that everything else in the tower is going to be hostile now. But I don't know. I pilfered pretty much everything. Maybe loot has respawned, or maybe I just left that last time because I couldn't be bothered. Very adventurously on me, is it? Adventure-ishly. Adventure-ish. Adventure-ish. Yeah, huh? Yes, everyone's hostile. Sorry. Nothing personal. I know there's not much of a defense. Maybe it's worse. Think, friends. Is it worse to be killed by someone because they had something against you? Or worse to be killed by someone who was just passing through and happened to find you inconvenient? Oh. I mean, dead is dead, right? Or in the case of Daedra, I suppose, banished is banished, but either way. What happens here? cabinet.
It's good to see you.
They're not hostile yet. Keenus is dead. By the gods! Chilivai are extremely powerful, but you must be something else. That means I shouldn't be a forced guest in this place any longer now, doesn't it? Yes, it does. He asked me a bunch of questions while I was here, what I was looking for, that sort of stuff. I don't know what he was after. That's all irrelevant now since he's no longer around. Perhaps he wasn't the lord of this realm after all. He wasn't, I'm sure. The alchemists. Group of alchemists from all over Tamriel, and from the sounds of it, those are the Daedric cultists I was looking for. But it doesn't seem they were cultists after all. I would still like to see what they were doing with all that smuggled Tremor equipment. I'll probably take a rest here now the tower doesn't really belong to anyone anymore. Then I'll head over to the cave that the alchemists are holed up in. Yeah, same restatement. Steloria, are we okay? Do not disturb us. Okay, we're okay. You, have fun. He's not in a hurry to go anywhere, so, you know, you guys just do you, I guess. I'm prepared to bet that thingy here, yeah. Daedra, maybe? Yes, that's right. Sorry, Crook. Yes, that means the Daedra outside are going to want to have a pop as well. That'll be fine. Round and round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows, except we know perfectly well it's on the ground floor and it's just there. Boing. And a point of acrobatics. Perfect. Where is Lord Kindness? You banished him from the realm. You'll pay for this. Will I? Apparently I will. I will pay for it in Clickfinger. Brass mace, ebony mace, sweet. Coming out of this with some great weaponry. Now, where were the pirates? Exactly. Rome. Pirates were up here. This way. Eye of the realm. Aha, aha. Yars pretty. You know how that one goes by now, I'm sure. Okay. Really? friend with the Travoid pirates at the moment. You shouldn't be attacking me. Maybe everyone's marked me as hostile. That would make for some entertaining moments trying to talk to the captain, wouldn't it? No, you're fine. I do like the work they put into this cave. Very pretty, particularly opening out like this. Dark Soulsy actually, in a sort of general walk around a corner and suddenly there's a huge thing sort of sense. I mean, obviously the graphics are nothing like Dark Souls. Quite apart from the era, there's nothing the same style, but... Well said, Grissom. It is done then. Good work. You've proven a loyal comrade. It would be an honor to fight you and bathe in the blood of our enemies. But that strange runestone you found in Unkainas, this should be investigated first. I will delay our attack, search the island for clues, and return to me. Then we will continue our assault on the alchemists. Not yet. What is it you want me to do? Investigate the island with the runestone key I found first. Okay. Fine. Well, alright. Don't see why not. I'm still looking for the hidey hole of the bad researcher that... Well, bad. The guy who created those bloodweb Daedra. And, Atronak, sorry. And see if I can steal his research to complete that quest, although maybe at this point the alchemists will just attack me on sight too. Who knows? But given the ownership issues that the skeletons have, I've already looted pretty much everything they have. So there's not really much benefit to taking them out other than some combat experience. Ah yes, I had forgotten how long it takes to build the island's nav mesh. Fair enough, big place. I'm sure there's all sorts of bits of terrain that things have to run under. Over. Under. Nasty little worms burrowing under the world. Feels a bit Stephen King, frankly. Where does that leave us? Nowhere very much. I noticed that, completely aside from Morrowind, that there's a Warhammer 40,000 and Age of Sigmar themed version of Vampire Survivors that's in demo and due soon, called Warhammer Survivors, built by a third party but using the Vampire Survivors engine. I really enjoyed Vampire Survivors, and I've got a certain fondness for Warhammer 40,000. So, what? Oh, somebody's trying to get me. Can't. Boo-hoo. So I think I'm going to have a little tinker with that at some point. You? Terrifying. So... I guess we haven't really explored this island very thoroughly. Either that or it's an odd shape. But I guess we keep on going this way. And see if we can find anything to do with those weird thingies. Weird key that we picked up. Pay for the native flora and fauna. Less said fauna. Decide they want a piece. I am certainly going to have taken care of this island Spriggan problem by the time I'm done, by the looks of it. Maybe it's become a construct problem too. Everything on you? Alright, bone golem. Iron coin. Runestone, grave dust, huh? Bones, I suppose. Thank you. You shall know us by the trail of dead and all that. The trail of undead. Been a different band. Nice. Sure, but not shanks. And skeletons, I remember. Thank you. Seems like I might be running out of time. Where these things go. Frenzy Daedra. No? Crimson Falls. Okay, well, I tell you what, because of circumstances, I know this is a short one. I'm going to stop it here. I might be able to pop back later and record another chunk. So if I do, I will splice them together. And if not, I will try to make sure that next week's episode is a bit longer. I hope you have a good time, and that the week is kind to you, and the world is kind to you, and that everything is grand. Wouldn't that be nice? Let's go with that. Let's be positive. Let's say, yeah, this is going to be a good one. And I don't know, if you're a Warhammer nerd, have a look at Warhammer Survivors if that idea appeals to you. I found Vampire Survivors a lot of fun, and for a frantic game it's quite hand-kind, because all you're actually really doing is moving. You don't have to worry about any of your weaponry, there's no frantic clicking around, you just run about a bit. And of course it very quickly gets absolutely unhinged, which is also its own sort of charming. A bit like Dwarf Eats Mountain in that regard. But for an incremental game, that one gets pretty damned crazy as well. And that's a lot of fun. So a couple of things you might like to check out. A bit on the story light side. I don't know if Directive 8020 is on your radar, but no, don't waste your time. Unless you like terrible games, of course, in which case go for it. So, with that said, have a good one, and I will see you either later or next week. Take care. Bye for now.